is Saturday. It is about 9:30 in the morning. It's a slow start. I've just made breakfast. In fact, I'm going to make this intro maybe fast so that my eggs don't get cold. But welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and I do homey vlogs and crafting and different things like that. Today is a homey day. Josh is working and we've just kind of got our house back together. Please ignore the wallpaper in the background that we've given up trying to do, but of course need to do at some point. Yeah, we've just got our house back together. We just got new windows done or put in our living room and kind of our whole upstairs actually. So all week the house was completely ripped apart. We had dirt and dust and all the things that come with putting windows in when it's windy and in the middle of summer and that kind of thing. We're lucky that we don't have like wasps or anything in our house that we've noticed. But yeah, as an aside, I am testing out a new microphone today that actually Josh got me for Christmas and I used for the first time. Oh, as he's texting me, I used for the first time last week to do a voiceover for a reel. And I think it worked pretty great. So I'm gonna try to use it for vlogging. Hi, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. You're a distraction. Hi. Got grass in your mustache. So anyway, today is going to be a homey vlog. I thought I would try and vlog for the whole day. I am going to be cleaning, putting stuff away, reorganizing. We're finally going to put up some pictures on our wall. Like obviously we moved in. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you will know that we moved to a new house back in November. And we really didn't unpack much of anything because we've been renovating the whole upstairs, which it is mostly done now. And I will be doing an updated, a second episode of that series of our house renovations, kind of showing the finish of our kitchen. Here's a sneak peek, I guess, and what we've been doing, since then. So we have to get things back together, have to unpack everything. There's a couple things still to do. This afternoon, I would like to get out to the green spot, to the garden center. So we have no blinds in our front, the front of our house right now. So our dog has free range just to view everything, and he's barking at absolutely everything. So I apologize if you can hear him. But yeah, I bought some like above ground planters, which I've put in the backyard. We had to build them, which I did last week. And I need to buy soil today, big bags of soil. And I'd like to buy some garden plants, vegetables. That's the word, vegetables. I bought some like vine tomatoes last week. So I'd like to get some zucchini. I'd like to get maybe some lettuce, peas, beans. I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of anything else right now. But those are the main things I'd like to get. It's kind of late in the season. Like obviously it's the end of May. Today is the 31st. So it's literally the end of May. So it's a little late to start with seeds. But like I said, we've been getting our house together, so I'm doing some stuff in the backyard. So, it is what it is. This year I'm going to buy pre-planted plants I have 2 above ground planters. One I'd like to do vegetables, and the other I'd like to do like picking flowers for vases and that kind of thing. Maybe I'll try to do some seeds for that, or I'll look and see if they have anything of interest at the green spot. I am going to take you with me, so we'll see what we can find. And then obviously I will show kind of trying to plant that stuff. That's hopefully going to happen this afternoon. And then later tonight, when it's a little less warm, I need to get this dog out for a walk because he hasn't gone in a couple days. Although Josh took him to the lake on Thursday all day, so he was pretty yonked. What am I even saying? Tired from that day. But he has a lot of energy, and I should take him this morning, but I kind of would like to putter around the house first. And I am working on a cardigan I've been crocheting, and actually I will maybe submit, what am I even saying this morning? I have not had coffee. I'm going to include some clips that I took from last weekend, which I was going to vlog, and then didn't end up really vlogging that much. But in those clips, you can see me doing some bits of crochet and blocking. I had to crochet 51 granny squares for my cardigan that I'm making, which I've been working on for months, because you know it just takes forever. And I'm finally sewing that together, so it's coming together. I have the front panels done and the arms, so I'm doing the back, and then I have to sew it all together as one, which I'm kind of hoping maybe by the end of the weekend that will be done, but who knows? It's kind of ambitious. So yeah, I have a plan for what I'd like to get done today. We'll see what actually happens. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees outside, and it is smoky. We have some wildfires happening like in North Manitoba, so I don't know. We'll see how things go. But anyway, I'm going to settle down on the couch, watch a crime documentary, and start sewing my cardigan together and work on that a little bit this morning, and then see how the day goes. I've been chit-chatting for like 12 minutes now, so let's get going.
If your son has admitted to you anything regarding this case or any of the events leading up to this case.
Hi, everyone. Oh, fucking hell, how much do you want a cigarette right now?
Don't start me off now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are completely new. Of course, Milo would choose now to start barking upstairs. All right. And I'm sorry if you can hear our washer going. We have a lot of laundry going in the other room, but I am back here on a Saturday afternoon now. We had our floor guy here earlier this morning. He actually just left, and it's 2:20. So we were kind of locked in the basement as he was finishing our stairway going into our entryway, which is still not done, and he will have to come back on Monday for that, but oh well, it started. He finished the corner upstairs, so that's solid. But today it's kind of like a homey day. We're not doing too much. Josh works tonight, so he's getting ready on whatever he's doing, cleaning the basement or whatever. Our house is still a disaster, so we moved. If you haven't seen my last video, go check it out. I kind of describe the situation and where I've been and all that. We recently moved at the end of November of last year, so we're slowly getting our house together. this is my office. It's still kind of a disaster, but let's not talk about that right now. This is my craft table. I have my sewing machine and stuff over here. And today I'm working on a cardigan that I've been making squares for. It's like a lily, is that what it's called? Or tulips. Tulip granny squares that I made from. I have a whole stack and I have another stack off to the side. This book that I got off of Amazon, Granny-Square-Sourcebook. I'll link it below if anyone's interested. It has just all kinds of like different square patterns and stuff. So I learned how to do this one from this. And let's see, tulip square. That was terrifying. Milo's scratching at the door. So it's just this one here. It was pretty easy, but I kind of started it because I just wanted to see if I could read a pattern. So I'm new to crocheting, and so I did. And then I thought, well, what do I do with all these squares now that I've started? And I'm going to make a cropped cardigan. And I saw a video on YouTube actually that I will also link below if anyone's interested in trying it. So we need 51 squares. We have 40 here, and I'm in the process of making the last 10. I have another one on my blocking board. So today I'm taking a break from, I almost said sewing, from crocheting these, and I'm gonna iron these babies so I can block them so that they will be perfect squares. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. This video is probably gonna be a lot of like, what's it called? Like fast forwarding, that's the word. For right now anyway, and then later I'll probably keep crocheting some of these. I'd like to ideally be done these squares this weekend. Then I have to do like the cuffs and the waist cuff and that kind of thing, and then I can sew it all together, which will take a million years, I'm sure. And I am going to be filming a reel for this as well, so slowly but surely eventually that'll come out. I have another reel, a different reel that I would like to film this afternoon, actually probably later tonight when Josh is working. And yeah, I don't really know what else is on the bucket list today. I went for a walk this morning, so that's done. It's been raining for like 4 days straight, so I don't know, I haven't been able to do a whole lot, so we'll see what happens in this vlog. I may film tomorrow and Monday as well. It's a holiday weekend, whoop whoop. We're not doing anything. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna pull out my ironing board and get going with these babies. Hello, 'tis I am, sorry, it is much later in the day now. I did go to the green spot, however, of course, I completely forgot to vlog it. It was pretty busy though, so maybe that's kind of okay. But I thought I would head out and show you kind of what I got and what our plan is for our I almost said back room, for our backyard. I have two, like I said this morning, I think, two above ground planters, which I actually bought on Amazon. I will go show you those to you. Actually, what am I doing? I may as well just do that. But I'll put the links below. For those, if you want, it is Canadian. And I think they were like maybe $80 for two. And they're like 5 feet by 3 feet. And I was thinking I would do one. I'll just show you. I don't know why I'm sitting here telling you about it. Let's head outside. I just had to kick Milo back into the house because he was barking at the dogs next door, as per usual. So coming outside here, these are everything that I bought today. One of the flower pots, or above ground things, God, my mind's not functioning today. I want it to be flowers. I'd like it to be kind of picking flowers that I could put in vases, but I don't know. I like the wildflower look as well, so there's a bit of that in there. Got some dill. These are cucumbers, I believe. Gherkin cucumbers, best for pickling, which Josh has started pickling last year, so he'd like to do that again, I think. Some parsley, that's the dill. Some lemon balm, I think. Yes, lemon balm, which is really good for, these are actually not looking too wonderful, but really good for getting rid of mosquitoes. Some tomatoes, Rapunzel tomatoes. Oh, as I'm not even showing the camera. Rapunzel tomatoes, which, like, look how cool that looks. Mostly just like the look of that. Lemongrass, which, like, these both smell like citrusy and lemony. And lemon verbena, which I don't really know what you do with. I think it's also good for getting rid of mosquitoes, really warding them off, but again, smells really good. That was the main thing. This is eggplant. I actually, for supper tonight, made an eggplant parmesan, so I thought that'd be good to have. More cucumber. I got 3 of those. This is zucchini. I think I got 3 or 4 of those as well. What is this? Cucamelon, which I've never had, but it's like little tiny watermelon looking cucumber things, which I thought was kind of cool. Wanted to try those. More zucchini. This is lettuce. I think I got 3 or 2 packs. And then these, I think that's all for the vegetables. I did want to get beans, but they didn't have any. I didn't really want to get seeds at this point in the game, so I don't know, we'll see. And then a bunch of flowers, which I don't exactly know what all of them are specifically, but they looked pretty, and so I got them. Over here are the above ground planters that I got. I think they're about 1 foot deep, and then like 5 feet and 3 feet that way. So I'm hoping this closest one will be, sorry if I'm being like so quiet, my neighbors are outside and I'm having like a moment, but I'm hoping this one will be kind of flowers, and then the next one over there we're gonna put a bunch of vegetables in. that'll be kind of what I'm doing tomorrow, and I am hoping to film that, so I will show you. I need to like rip out the grass in the middle and then go from there. So I'm going to water the plants in the front and the back and head back inside because it is roasting today. Got them planted. See how things grow. Flowers I've kind of squished all together here, and I got too many, but you know, we'll see. I'm just happy that I got this done today. I nearly died this morning trying to edge these pots together. So yeah, I'm going to cut this together. Thank you so much for watching. There will be more to come, and I will show you kind of as these things grow and how. I have a feeling I've planted some stuff way too close together, but we shall see. As per usual, I overestimated the amount of space I had, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know this video was kind of a bunch of time lapses. It was kind of a homey vlog, but yeah, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. I know there's a few of you that come back and watch the videos but aren't subscribed, so please do subscribe and follow me on Instagram and subscribe if you want to see more. I realize I'm repeating myself now. I think I have heat stroke. And thank you. Bye.